Or when we're signing on a client initially, we do look like with SEO specifically, we look at a 1-year agreement because it's not something. SEO is not something where you just push a button and it happens overnight, right? It's a long process. There's a lot of things that have to be done. So at the end of the day, we look to be online marketing partners with our clients, right? We work together to get it. It's not something where it's just like, oh yeah, here, okay,
yeah,
So.
Gotcha.
You're recognized as a Google partner. What exactly does that entail? And can anybody be a Google partner, or?
So anybody can be a Google partner if you meet a certain set of criteria. So basically, the Google partner, it has nothing to do with SEO. Some people try to confuse it with that. It's not. It has to do with the Google AdWords management aspect.
So pay-per-click advertising.
Yeah, pay-per-click advertising, exactly. So basically, to meet the criteria to be a Google partner, you have to have at least one person who's passed at least 2 Google exams. So Google actually has a bunch of exams in different areas. So some for their search network, some for the YouTube advertising, different things like that. So you have to pass 2 exams. You also have to have a minimum ad spend requirement. So basically, it's $10,000 over a 3-month span. So let's say, if you have one client that spends $4,000 a month, then you can be a Google partner, basically. And essentially with that, they want to make sure that you're managing ad spend and that you're meeting actually kind of a minimum standard.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Do you have an average ROI that you can say to potential clients that you have based on their AdWords? Do you track that sort of thing?
We do. Yeah, we do through conversion tracking. It really depends on the client. We have some clients that, let me give you an example. We have a home, kind of a construction company. They do home additions and that kind of stuff. They basically tripled their sales. This is their first year with us. They've already tripled their sales.
Wow.
They've only been a client for, 4 months?
Yeah. Very
so
short term.
That can show you how effective, it does, not everyone is an amazing story like that. Like after 2 months, you have them on the first page for the terms.
I'll hire you right away.
Yeah.
I'm going to triple my sales.
Yeah. So it can be pretty effective. Some of them take longer. Some after 6 months, it's like, okay, you made some good improvements. You've increased traffic maybe 25, 30%, and that can make a big difference. Like it all depends.
Absolutely.
It's important that people keep in mind that SEO is a long-term process because they think that, I've done it for a year. That's good. I'm seeing good results. I don't have to do it anymore. Mm-hmm. That's not the case. As soon as you stop doing it, you're going to lose it.
Because Google's always changing their algorithm, so you have to always be on top of everything like that.
They're changing the algorithm, and nowadays, now there's more awareness around SEO, is that more companies are doing it. It's more competitive. Yeah. So every day you're not doing it, your competitor's doing it.
Exactly.
One step ahead of you, right? So.
Now, with AdWords, what's the latest trend in AdWords? I know, are we getting a lot more location specific? You could basically now, if you're talking, if I'm talking to Andrew on the phone about tree services, and then we go on Facebook a little while later, we're seeing Facebook tree services. We're seeing tree services. Yeah. How in depth is this getting? What have you seen in the past couple months, 3 months, 4 months with the new social media services?
So with regards to AdWords, one of the newer ones, again, it's not brand new, but it's more readily available to smaller businesses, would be the remarketing. So basically what that is when somebody visits your website after clicking on an ad, or really they from any source. So even if you're doing like a radio campaign, TV campaign, they come visit your website. Basically what it does is it sets a cookie on their computer. So when they go browse other websites, whether it's Facebook or on, let's say on the Ottawa Sun, whatever it is, basically it'll start catering them with different types of ads. And you can be as broad or as specific as you want. So let's say, for example, somebody visited my website, they visited the SEO page. I can actually cater them with a SEO specific banner ad. Come back now and save 25% or whatever it is, right? So especially for like e-commerce websites, it's really cool. So if you're looking at a specific product, you'll see that product come back, right?
I'm sure you've had that happen with Amazon or Chapters is really big with remarketing too.
Yeah. So the remarketing is definitely a cool thing. Video ads are becoming more and more prominent as well. There's video remarketing. So we actually have a martial arts studio in Toronto. They have about 7 locations. And they had some really, really high quality, like amazing videos. And they really just wanted to get it out there. So we did.
How long are these videos?
They have some longer videos, and then they have the cut version, so they're like around 2 minutes, the ones that we're pushing. They also have the 30-second versions as well. But we started the video campaign for them, I believe in January or February. And again, they started getting leads after probably a I'd say a couple weeks
Yeah.
after we kind of built it up a little bit, and now they're getting like 5-6 calls a day, like plus forums and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So
Wow.
it was really, really effective, and I know it's made a huge impact on their business.
Very interesting. We're going to take a quick break now and listen to Jen from Foodie Prince, as well as one more song from Renee Landry, and then we're going to talk a bit about some articles that you guys have posted. You post some great articles to teach
Thanks.
people as well about SEO and how to get better. So we'll be right back, and thank you very much, Jen. All right.
Thanks, Nick and Andrew. It's busy the next few days in the city, so let's get right to it. Ribfest is back and currently taking place along Spark Street, with the barbecues firing up each day at 11 a.m. The festival ends on Sunday at 7 p.m. Prices generally range from $3 for sides of beans and coleslaw to $8 for a pulled pork sandwich. At $9, you can get a third rack of ribs. $13 will get you half a rack of ribs, and $23 for a full rack. If you're looking for barbecue chicken, it's also available from $12 for half a chicken, or you could get your chicken as a combo with ribs or pulled pork. For complete listing of prices and other food options, visit ottawaribfest.ca. It's Father's Day this weekend, and what better way is there to celebrate the first of this season's local strawberries than at the Ottawa Farmers Market at Lansdowne Park. Check out their Strawberry Social this Sunday from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Strawberry shortcakes and their strawberry and cheese themed chef's table and other strawberry creations will be on hand. And with no FIFA games on Sunday, traffic should be less congested in the Glebe. Now, if you can't make it for Sunday, then consider the Ottawa Farmers Market Strawberry Shortcake fundraiser, also taking place at Lansdowne, and it's happening this Friday from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. The shortcakes are available by donation, with all proceeds going to the Ottawa Mission. For me, the start of the strawberry season means that summer is just right around the corner. So get out there and enjoy. Now, if you already have plans this weekend and you're looking for an event during the work week, then be sure to set aside your next Tuesday night for the 777 event with Murray Street Kitchen and Navara. Two of Ottawa's beloved downtown restaurants are celebrating 7 years with 7 courses, all for $77 or $117 with wine. And because this is a joint celebration, Chef Steve Mitten and Navara's chef Renee Rodriguez are hosting 2 events, with the first one taking place on Tuesday, June 23rd, starting at 6 p.m. Murray Street Kitchen is, of course, located at 110 Murray Street. Now, you'll need to make reservations, so be sure to give the restaurant a call at 613-562-7244, or for more details, you can visit murraystreet.ca. If you can't make it, have no fear, because the second celebration will be taking place just a few doors down the street at Navara on July 8th. And that's it for me today. Enjoy the rest of the week and have a great weekend.
All right, thank you so much, Renee. That song was Mr. Postman, and hopefully we have postmen and women in the future. That's going to be a big debate for the election coming up.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, well, it's a big problem. Canada Post keeps posting like record profits, but they want to get rid of post people.
That's to keep posting record profits, probably.
Yeah, but what about the elders? You know, that's not fun for them to trudge out in the winter to get mail just for increased profit for a Crown Corp. That's my 2 cents. All right, so recently you've written some pertinent articles about social media and SEO, and so I guess we'll just touch base and get a quick synopsis on what you're talking about. So first one, which social media is best for business? A lot of people love this question.
Yeah.
In our industry, I find it hilarious because some people will just focus straight on Facebook. They'll do Facebook nonstop. You'll go to their Facebook page. There are 0 likes, 0 views.
Yeah.
You see YouTube. They think YouTube videos are the way to go. You go on their YouTube, they just have 0 views, 0 views, 0 views.
Yeah.
So it looks like a lot of wasted money. So what do you say to people in this sense?
It really depends on your business and who your target demographic is. If you're a doctor, obviously you're not going to be posting about your business on Facebook, but you can sort of promote your practice on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is great for sort of more corporate businesses, very more professional. So you can find job postings there. Students will definitely love that. I mean, that's how I got working here. And,
nice.
Yeah,
Through LinkedIn.
Through LinkedIn, yeah. So in that sense, LinkedIn is great. If you have more of a sort of like a homemade cupcake business, I would definitely recommend Facebook and Pinterest. And, even maybe offer your services on Etsy if you offer sort of like a homemade bow tie service or anything like that.
Cool.
And you like seeing a lot of businesses post on Instagram and maybe even, I know Gary Vee went on a huge rant about what's Snapchat the other day. So,
oh, yeah. I do follow quite a few businesses on Snapchat. You can get some information there that you didn't, like not special offers, but you'll get news faster through Snapchat than you can in other forms. Sephora utilizes this to a great extent. They just announced the release of a new product, and people were freaking out about it because there's going to be a wait list for this product, and that's how they announced it.
What is the product? Can you let
It's,
Andrew and I know?
yeah.
We might be.
It's the Smoky Eye by Naked.
Ooh.
Oh yes,
Yes, I've seen
I knew
Urban
that.
Decay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Smoky eyes.
Yeah, it's a big addition.
But they did that through Snapchat.
Through Snapchat,
And
and everyone was losing it.
I think
It's
a lot
crazy.
more Ottawa companies can start using Snapchat
Definitely.
a little more and Instagram a little more. I know.
What about Twitter? Is that still
Oh
prominent?
yeah,
I mean,
Twitter's going to see an increase just because a few months ago Google announced that your Twitter feed will start showing up in the Google search engine results now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Start
So
utilizing
people
Twitter.
that are, I guess one of the easy things to do, like I know on mine, you link your Facebook and your Twitter, and I think you can do your Instagram. You can probably link them also. You post on one and it automatically posts on all of them, right?
Yeah.
Is there any cons to doing that though?
Sharing something like from Facebook to Twitter is okay, but keep in mind that Twitter is limited to 140 characters.
Yeah.
So if you have a longer post on Facebook, it's not going to translate really well to Twitter.
Yeah.
Which I think they just removed the character limit, actually.
Did they?
Twitter, they announced they're going to remove the character
Really?
Oh, that's
Really?
exciting.
And I think
Wow.
you've started to see that with the quotes and the retweets because you can retweet and now quote 140
Yeah.
characters. I'm
Yeah.
talking 140 characters. So they're getting rid of the
Yeah.
limit.
Oh, that's
So
good.
That's
big.
not
That's
really
big.
good because what if there's
Well, I mean,
I guess,
long.
I guess it'd be
Maybe they'll
searching
cap it
if you
like
wanna
1,000
read
or
more,
something.
Yeah.
Another
But,
big thing I wouldn't recommend for businesses is overutilizing hashtags. It's good to
Yeah.
use one here and there, but don't make your entire tweet hashtags.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Hashtag Ottawa,
Hashtag.
hashtag New York, hashtag Chicago, hashtag
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff.
And I think too, like the one con to having an auto post from Facebook to Twitter is like each network has different times where it's better to reach
Yeah.
your audience, right? Where like or Twitter, it might be like a Thursday afternoon is the best time, whereas Facebook, it might be like a Friday afternoon.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's one con as well.
Is there? I heard a little while back that Twitter was going to start allowing more advertising on Twitter.
There's been I've been seeing quite a bit
Yeah,
on that
they have
too.
a lot
Yeah,
of sponsored tweets and that
Yeah.
kind of stuff.
What's the
Yeah.
pricing like for Twitter ads?
It depends. Usually it's around $2, I think.
Per click?
Per click, yeah. I mean, the longer you run a campaign and the more you optimize it, the lower the cost is going to get. But if you're just starting out, it'll probably be in that range, right?
Can you target geographical areas though with Twitter? Do you know?
There's a lot of targeting options. pretty much, it's not as extensive as like AdWords would be, for example, but they're continually adding new features like every single day. I mean, we've used it for a few different campaigns, but I think until they really improve it, I won't start recommending it.
And what about Instagram ads? Those are